Hello and welcome to GRV Extra's preview of the Group 2 Shepparton Cup. It's a bumper race, Simone. You're back from Las Vegas for this one, so it must be a massive race.
What a great race to come back to, James. Isn't the field just sensational, all that early pace? But we'll take a look at the box draw with Dark Warrior drawn box 1 and looks suited to the rails. He does have a good record from the inside draw.
Yes, indeed. He's had the 6 goes from box 1 for 4 wins and a minor placing. We move along to greyhound number 2, Clone Your Own. In my opinion, Simone, I think he is better drawn off the track, but I do rate him one of the best one-turn greyhounds throughout Australia as we move on to greyhound number 3, that being Alan Dion.
Having his first look at the track last week, his first run in a 25.30, a good time there, and does have that good early pace. I think box 3 will probably suit him.
Okay, as we move along to greyhound number 4, Paul Licking. He'll probably run favourite. Sensational, the heat win. He was a strong runner home after a brilliant early pace, and I think he'll be very hard to beat here. Paul Licking drawn the 4. Moving along to greyhound number 5, one with a lot of pace.
Another greyhound with pace, like you mentioned, in great form for Jason Thompson. Might just be difficult from box 5 in this field.
I agree. I think he might find himself in a little bit of trouble from the alley. Moving along to greyhound 6, Farm or Las Vegas. This might be the omen tip for you, Simone.
Possibly will be, James, but probably not in this one.
No, that was a good run last week to Ronan Ismir, but the draw makes it a little bit tougher again this week. As we move on to greyhound 7, Desali Bale. She's a brilliant beginner, but she will have to ping this week.
Probably not her ideal box, but I think with her early pace, the way she has been beginning, I don't think box 7 will worry her too much on Friday night.
Yes, we move along to greyhound number 8, Ronan Ismir, who's going for the $50,000 bonus, winning 3 country cups throughout the year. Box 8, he looked a little bit flat last outing in a 25.18 win. Can he cross and lead from out there?
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Box 8, probably not his ideal box, but certainly has that pace to cross at his best.
So that's the fielder here for the big one, the Group 2 Shepparton Cup. We'll now run into the leading selections, the leading chances, and who are you going for in the big one, Simone?
I've put Desali Bale on top here, James. I know it might be a little bit of a gamble here, but I think she is the class factor in the race. She's been at Group 1 level before. We saw her in the Top Gun. She's got that brilliant early pace. She's come back into terrific form. I think if she pings like she did last week, a 6.44 to the first mark, she'll put herself in a great position. I thought she might have gone a fraction quicker than her 25.15 after leading so well last week, but having a second run on the track, I think that she is a good chance.
Yeah, for sure.
My second selection is Paul Licking over number 8, Ronan Ismir, and 2, Clone Your Own. And James, how do you see it?
Look, I'm going with Paul Licking on top here, Simone. I think from box number 4, if he can gain a clear run early, I think he's going to be awfully hard to beat. He was a sensational heat winner last week, going 24.91, began beautifully, really pins the ears back, and he flicks the tail in the air somewhat going up the home run. And I think if he's doing that this week, I think he'll be the one to beat. I'm going 4 on top ahead of number 2, which is a Clone Your Own. I rate him one of the best one-turn sprint dogs throughout Australia, and if he gains a clear run early, despite being awkwardly drawn, I think he might be the one to beat here. So 4 from 2 and 1 Dark Warrior who might get the clear run near the inside. So I'm going 4, 2, 1. And maybe far more Las Vegas as a bit of a roughie to fill up the first 4s.
Don't forget, James, it's race 6 on the program on Friday night, the Shepparton Cup final, which is about half-time at the footy.
Yes.
So hopefully people can flick their channels and watch this terrific Shepparton Cup final. It's also a big night for you, James.
Yes, indeed, Simone. I've got 2 engaged in feature finals and a staggering 5 feature finals on the night. And don't forget the big one, the Group 2 Shepparton Cup due at 8:54 on Friday night. You'll be along to cover the meeting on Sky.
Certainly will.
And RSN, you can also tune in there for all the action on race night. Even better, head to the track at Shepparton to see the racing firsthand. That's all for the preview of the Shepparton Cup, the Group 2 Shepparton Cup. We'll catch you again soon on GRV Extra.